What's going on, power athletes, power coaches, and spectators? Tex here, Luke. We're at Power Athlete HQ, and we're going to take you through one of the most neglected training movements. We have a little box here, and we're going to be stepping up on it. So to give you a quick little brief, our lower body primal movements are the three movements that make up any movement in sport. And those three primals are our squat, our step, and our lunge. Now don't think of those literally. These are generic movement patterns that our hips are limited to moving through space. So as a power coach or as a power athlete, what you need to do is focus on perfecting your ability and your competency through these movement patterns in such a way that it translates to on-field performance.
Exactly, because sport is just a seamless and effortless combination of a squat, a lunge, and a step up in an infinite combination.
So here we go. Let's talk step up.
All right, let's talk setup, let's talk execution. First and foremost, we always start with posture and position. So Luke's gonna reach the top of his head through his shoulder blades, short rib cage. Any deviation from that position is a no rep. It is wrong.
Now, a good tool to familiarize your athlete with that position is our dead bug.
Oh, that old thing?
That little guy? Don't worry about that little guy. If you haven't checked out the dead bug, we got a video on that as well. Check that sucker out.
Awesome. So Luke's got it, he's reaching the top of his head, neutral here. Now what I'm asking him to do, he's gonna step up to that box, and we're looking for 2 feet distance for each athlete away, and that's gonna be your starting landmark. So I'm gonna ask Luke to go ahead and step his left foot onto the box. And what I'm looking for as a coach is gonna be a vertical shin as possible. I need that heel on the box. From a front angle, it's gonna be a knee in line with that instep. All right, once that foot position is set, I'm looking at the back leg. What I'm asking him to do is bend the back knee, and I need a straight line from the knee through the top of the torso. This is a solid setup position, whether we're going for a barbell on the back, a front rack position, suitcase. What else we got? 1 kb overhead, 1 in a suitcase, 1 in a front rack, doesn't matter. This is going to be a step up initiation position. Feel good?
Ready to rock.
All right, now let's talk execution. This time we're gonna go from the ground up. We're looking at the big toe. I don't wanna shift the weight to the outside. I don't wanna lift my toes up. I want him to think he's got gorilla hands for feet, take his big toe and dig into the ground. That will keep his glute involved throughout the movement. Now we're gonna bring attention to his hamstring. I'm gonna ask that he takes his heel and he digs it, trying to move the box. And then we're simply going to pull his body through space at this diagonal Z angle. Go ahead and give us a solid pull, Luke. We're going to finish in an opposite step-up position with dorsiflexion. Vertical torso, no deviation from this. As we initiate down, we're again thinking about digging that heel, keeping the load in the hamstring, regulating that movement, and then finishing in dorsiflexion of the bottom foot without reaching plantar. Feel good? All right, then we just switch feet and knock that next rep out.
So now that you are informed and you are initiated, you have a responsibility to enforce how your athletes are getting from point A to point B. Movement standards are often confused with just getting there, right? Hips below parallel to standing up, or chin over the bar. That's not it anymore. It's the path in which you get there. It's the execution of movement. It's the fluency and proper kinetic linkage through that movement pattern, right? So this is a movement that should be in your training every week. This is going to shore up any sort of bilateral movement. It's going to improve coordination. It's going to improve posterior chain dominance. And this is going to carry over to everything, whether or not you're a field sport athlete or a weekend warrior in the gym who's just trying to get better and make some mass gains, right?
Yeah, but without doing it, you don't have an opportunity to improve on those things. So that's the biggest takeaway, is step up
to the challenge.
Top Gun high five.